Hake Fillets. You have a
Is
choice,
this
and
the
this is
lineup?
Brittany
Is that
Selly,
actually
so
the right
thank you for
rundown?
being here with
Cape
us,
Bake, Cape
Brittany.
Salmon.
Thank
You
you.
have, of course, I'm so excited to be here. You have your choice of either 10 or 20. This is going to be truly amazing, flavorful white fish, really perfect, but also really quick and easy for a meal. This stock up and save. Brittany, have you even seen this? You save $53
Yes.
if you go with the 20 count instead of the 10 count, which is amazing. So look at that 10 count. Your price is $70. For $17 more, you can get double the amount of these beautiful fillets. So that works out to $4.35 each in that 20 count. There is also auto delivery available every 60 days for 1 year. So yes, if you would love to try the 10 count, please do, but I would absolutely encourage you, save $53 and go with that 20 count. So Brittany, let's dive in. A delicious, wonderful white fish.
Yes, absolutely. And you know what? A lot of people always ask me, what is Cape Hake? It's not one of the most popular fish out there, but it is certainly one of the most delicious, and it has a lot of flavors that you're probably used to if you like a white fish. So it's a beautiful, thick white fillet. It's got that gorgeous transparent color, but this is wild caught at the southernmost tip of South Africa.
Wow.
The Cape of Good Hope is what that is called. So the fish kind of swims around these beautiful, powerful, nutrient-dense waters, which gives it that great consistency. I mean, you think about like a flounder, it's a flatter fish. You think about a salmon, it's a much thicker fish. This is in those cod, haddock, pollock kind of family.
Yeah.
So it's got that really great silky texture that I absolutely love when it comes to whitefish. The silkier textures have always been my favorite, not only to cook with, but to eat as well. So when we first found the Cape Hake a few years ago and I tried it, it was certainly one of the sweetest whitefish. It is not bland in any way.
Right.
A lot of times
sometimes whitefish is very bland.
whitefish can be very, very bland, which is great sometimes because you need it as a base of a recipe and a really strong sauce. But what we did here with the Cape Hake is this fillet has been cleaned, and then it has the bones taken out of it, the skin is taken off, and then it gets this beautiful panko breading. And then you get that gorgeous white texture on the inside. It's that opaque white. So again, this gets quickly flash fried for you. They are 3-ounce portions, but are really generous.
They're very thick.
Generous
They're a great
portion.
serving size.
And from here, you can cook them in your air fryer or cook them from frozen, but the breading is just hugging that incredible, incredible flavor. So come to you just like this.
Perfect.
In a resealable bag. We refer to this as IQF, individually quick frozen.
Okay.
So everybody's not going to be all stuck together in here. Just
that's
take
great.
out what you need and then reseal your bag. And your oven or your air fryer are your two options to cook these from frozen. And the 20 count really goes a long, long way because this is something that you can take out of the air fryer or take out of the oven, and you have a few options as far as...
I have a quick update.
Yes.
If you would like the 20 count, we have 2 dozen. And that's it. 2 dozen remain in the 20 count. Otherwise, you have that 10 count. So please call that number right away if you're looking for that 20 count. Again, for $17 more, you get double.
Yes.
So you get 10 additional fillets for $17 more. So please call right away. This was just done in the air fryer?
This was just done in the air fryer in a matter of 15 minutes. Pop it over a quick salad. Because again, sometimes you want that protein, you need that little satisfying crunch. My kids are doing great with salmon. They'll eat that as is. But a lot of the other fish, I do need to add like a cracker crumble or a breadcrumb or something just to give them that satisfying crunch. The Cape Hake, quick starch and vegetable in a matter of a minute.
This is true, but don't tell me if it's not. When I'm eating that wonderful breading with that flash fry, I feel less guilty if it's a beautiful fish on the inside than if it's something like French fries or something. So it gives you that crisp and that crunch.
I completely agree with you.
I personally feel like it's a little healthier.
It is, and you know what? These are 180 calories, even with the breading.
Oh my gosh, that's really healthy.
It really is. So even if you're doing something like taco night, which we do often in my house, because a lot of times I have the tortillas and I have the lettuce or I have some cheese or anything that the kids like, but it's easy. So while they're doing their homework or we're fighting with my son to go upstairs and take his shower. Sorry, Ray Ray. But during those moments, it's easy for me to put something like this together. And, you know, this is just one fillet that I'm using here.
That's great.
To make 3 tacos, you know, for a child. When it's Ray and I will
probably
add.
only need 1 or 2.
I'll just add another piece, and then I'll have 2 Cape Hake fillets that have made 3 generous size tacos for us.
That's amazing. Can I try?
Yes,
is this
please.
fork okay?
This is your fork right
Okay,
here.
amazing.
So go right ahead.
Oh, I can see that flakiness, that crisp. It's so beautiful. Okay. I can tell exactly what you're saying about that sweetness in the fish.
It is. Again,
how is that good?
Right. I mean, I'm sure you've had a frozen piece of fish before. And it's a lot of nothing.
Yep, exactly.
I mean, it's okay.
These are not your elementary school fish sticks. These are gorgeous white fish that truly is absolutely sourced from those wonderful places like the Cape of Good Hope. We are now last call in the 20 count with that amazing stock up and save option.
I do. The 20 count is definitely the way to go. You get the resealable bag, you put it in, you have it for dinner, you have it for something that you put over salad. But another thing that we do a lot in our house is we do the slider buns, just like this. And then I will take the Cape Hake and I will actually cut it into 3s.
This is great.
This is if we're having other items for game day. Or if we just want to have like a quick casual dinner. But I'll go ahead and make my little fish sliders. And let me tell you, this winter, I wanted to just go through one of the drive-thrus and try one of the fish sandwiches, just for just for
as a comparison. I mean, for science.
It had to have been 15 years since I had one, and longer than I've been working with Egg Harbor. So when I went and I tried it, I threw it away. And I can get through anything. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat it. And let me tell you, I threw it away. It just, the crispiness of this.
That with the 20 count, you're looking at $4.35 each. You probably paid more than $4.35 for your fish sandwich at the fast food drive-thru.
Yes, absolutely. And in a matter of minutes, you know, to put some lettuce and tomato and maybe some tartar sauce. Here I have our Egg Harbor sauce, the remoulade, which is one of our favorites as well. To be able to pair that and have a little slider bar together, 20 of them in my freezer, and I'm not even using all of them.
The 20 count has now sold out. So we are just down to that 10 count. Still a wonderful deal to bring that 10 count home and get this wonderful taste and flavor. And Brittany, tell us again how easy they are to prepare.
All you need to do is take these from frozen. I have a little bag here. It is a resealable bag. So just take out whatever it is that you need. It's just one. Maybe you get home late. Maybe you just want something really fast. Take out one or however many you'd like. Put them in your oven for about 20 minutes or your air fryer for about 12 to 15. They've already been quickly par fried for you. So all you have to do is just get them from this to that beautiful golden crisp color right there. And you're ready to go.
Look at that. And I don't know if you've tried other frozen breaded shrimp or fish, but you don't get that wonderful crisp and it still feels soggy on the bottom or on the sides. This truly is going to give you that crisp all the way around, that flakiness. It's almost 2 pounds of fish in that 10 count, and then about 3 3/4 in the 20 count there. So go ahead and give us a call, 800-500-7590. Give these ones a try because Egg Harbor knows that where we source our seafood matters. And let's speak a little bit about Egg Harbor as the seafood division of Rastelli's.
So Egg Harbor is a small Jersey coastal town down at the Jersey Shore. And from there we source premium seafood from all over the globe. Some is local. And here with the Cape Hake, we have gone to the southernmost tip of South Africa. It's called the Cape of Good Hope. And right there, this beautiful white silky fish kind of swims around against those powerful currents in these incredibly nutrient-dense waters. And the result is a beautiful white fish. Again, silky texture. It's a really sweet flavor. A lot of whitefish out there are so mild that you really can't even pick up what the flavoring is. This has a sweetness to it. But then we go ahead and add that panko breading just to give it a really satisfying crunch paired with that. But it's just hugging the fish. So you're not stuck with a piece of fish that's completely breaded and you can't even pick up your fish. So the
Right.
marriage here has been absolutely beautiful. But Egg Harbor really prides itself in finding these simple products that just taste delicious and are easy to make at home.
Yes.
It's just something that we really stand by. We want to feed it to our own families, and we want you to enjoy it as well. And I truly mean that. I mean, this is a staple in our home, and the crunch always makes my kids happy.
Absolutely. I love that because we're getting those family traditions. And rather than you having to come or go to Egg Harbor or come to the Rastelli's headquarters where we are now and put in your order, you get it delivered directly to your door. That 20 count has now sold out, but we do still have the 10 count available. 10 gorgeous 3-ounce pieces for $70 is your QVC price, or an easy pay of $14 to bring these home. Brittany is showing you how these could be placed on salads, into tacos, so you can truly take 1 or 2 to spread apart and feed your family in so many different ways. And I also love, Brittany, when you cut it open, we don't see a big gap between the breading and the fish.
Correct. Exactly. I mean, we take our time when it comes to the labor of the products that we offer, especially with something like this. This was an item that we found, a few years ago when it was really difficult to get cod. And this was something that we just kind of wanted to put in its place for a little while. But everybody enjoyed it so much and it became so popular that now it's one of the items that, is in our standing inventory that we enjoy sharing with everybody. And like you said, it just has a lot of great attributes when it comes to its flavor, texture, and then of course how it's made. Like you said, you don't have that giant hole of breading to fish. It really is.
Or the breading is not triple the size to try to increase the weight for it. It's just the perfect ratio. That soft, flaky, sweet fish on the inside. If you have never tried Cape Hake, I would encourage you to give it a try. It's really something a little bit different. And if you're someone who maybe you have had breaded cod before and you've thought, well, I kind of just taste the breading, I don't really taste the fish, you will taste the fish here. It's a sweet, moist, really gorgeous flavor.
It is. And simple. I mean, again, so simple. If you're somebody that's like, you know what, I keep making the same thing over and over and over again, and I want to switch up some of my recipes at home, but you don't want to make a big change, this is it. This is one of those items that, again, a quick starch and vegetable, whatever it is, pasta, potato, rice, it's going to go great with anything, and it switches up, what you're used to. I mean, a lot of times, even me, sometimes I open up my freezer and I'm like, oh God, what am I going to make? But knowing that I have items like this available, it just makes the side dishes more difficult to choose instead of the center of the plate protein.
Yes, and to your point, kid approved, grandchildren approved. Perfect if you're on your own and just cooking for one, or if you're cooking for a huge big family, you can just take out as many as you need in the air fryer. Could not be any simpler. So what we have remaining is the 10 count for $70, an easy pay of $14, free shipping and handling here. And if you do want to pick up the auto delivery, we're looking at every 60 days for 1 year. So I would encourage you to go ahead and take advantage of that auto delivery. Now, coming up in a little while, we